just a few weeks ago, I spent £600 on the Callaway Good Good driver. Today I brought it to my friends at Golf Clubs for cash because, to be honest, I prefer the standard version. Just how much am I going to get for this driver, and can I build a full set of golf clubs for the same price Callaway are charging for this Good Good driver? I bet I probably can. So, as you can see guys, at the Warrington store here at Golf Clubs for cash, and I want to see just if this really was terrible value, to be honest, and what clubs I can potentially have in a full bag for what I'm going to get trading second hand for this Callaway Good Good Paradigm AI Smoke. So when I tested this driver, it was okay, the numbers were pretty good, just like the standard version, but to be honest, I feel like I've overpaid for it just because of the head cover, the grip, the shaft colour, and this little plate on the bottom, which, to be honest, has taken the place of the best look of this driver, that forged carbon sole. So without any further ado, let's see what we're going to get for this driver. Right, so you may have seen this on the internet. Have you seen them?
I haven't.
They're sold out, you can't get them anywhere, and I feel like I potentially overpaid a little bit for it.
Okay.
So it's the Callaway Paradigm AI Smoke Good Good Edition.
Okay.
How much?
500 quid?
That was quick. 500 quid. What did I pay? Yeah, so I paid $599. Obviously, you guys aren't going to account for the postage and the import fees, are you?
No.
And it has been used. $520.
Oh, in the middle 510.
Okay then.
Yeah.
Right. I'm quite happy with that, to be fair, because I've got some money back in the bank, but it's not in the bank because we're going to do some shopping here at Golf Clubs for cash, and we're going to see just what I can buy for that money. Guys, stay tuned. We're going to take these clubs on the golf course and see what we can score for the price of the trade-in. And just like that, with my £510 trade-in, I've got myself a full set of golf clubs for the price of the Good Good driver. If anyone wants to buy that, by the way, I believe it's probably on their website now. I've got no idea how much for. That's how much they've got it up for. So, did I get a good price? 510. Well, I'll tell you what, guys, the irons I managed to buy are these bad boys. Check these out. These actually look better in, I say in real life, but out in the open than they did in the shop. These are 4-iron to wedge Cleveland CG1 Tour irons, and these, as you saw when I picked them up, set me back £129.99. So I'm starting to already think I'm getting really good value for money just with a set of irons as opposed to one driver. Wait till you see what else is in that box when it comes to driver. The putter's ridiculous. The putter is ridiculous, and of course some wedges. So, Bobby, how far do we have on the opening hole? 160. I'll find out for you. You know what? I'm really, really happy with these. Like, really happy with them. So I've never had Cleveland irons. I just thought, you know what? I'll test these. I'll find out if they're any good. The shafts are good. The grips are good. The putter's in the way of getting them in the bag. But I think they're an absolute steal. Dynamic Gold S300s. And we have, using my PF S2 with slope, a bush in front of us. Oh, Bobby, it's 160.1. Playing 165. So I'll let you off though. That's good. Do you reckon 7 or 6? Early in the morning? 6, steady 6. They are blades, aren't they? So they're going to be fairly traditional lofted. Guys, wait to see the other clubs I've got for the price of, well, what I've got for this driver. So I lost £100 on it. Not sure how I really feel about that, but do you reckon a little cutty one into it? It's into the wind a bit actually, isn't it? That felt like absolute butter, Robert. Great clubbing. Well done. Well done. Can we just have a word for Woolley Park Golf Club as well? End of October, white tees still out. Still in immaculate condition. You boys know. You boys know. Bobby, that's terrible. We're in the bunker. Terrible clubbing. Terrible clubbing. Do you want to know the fun thing? What we're missing?
What?
Bobby, where's the box? The box has fallen off. At least we can talk about the wedges. I stopped off at the bakery. Would you like a pan of chocolate?
Oh,
right. back to the golf. So I got a couple of wedges as well. As you can imagine, we've got a full set. I'll get that out of the way so you can't see what that is just yet. So I got, first of all, this one, 52 degree. Look how raw that is. Like, that's like the rustiest thing I've ever seen in my life, isn't it, Bobby? Apart from you.
I'm like, what did he say me for?
You see that other day on Instagram. And then this one, 60 degrees. So I've got a 52 and a 60. Top fried, both tailor-made, $31.99, and I think that one was a little bit more, $35.99. Again, just starting to build the bag instead of having one like kind of showy driver. Have I got another wedge in there? I don't think I have. No. Right, it's going to be 60, isn't it? Guys, would you rather have a full set, or would you rather have... Some people would rather have the driver, and that's absolutely fine. I can't believe that's not got over the bunker, though. It is early, isn't it? Does it come down the slope at the back? That's not bad, is it? They took my leg off there on the exit. Chance at par. Wait, do you see the putter? The putter's unbelievable. So I spent most of the money on the putter. I'm a bit of a putter, aren't I? Can I say that? We have to beep that. We'll beep it. Right, so. And I have had a few of these, but this one's a little bit more battered, so it's in like probably better value, I would say. It's not totally battered, but it's just got a couple of little dinks in it and stuff like that. That'll clean up, I think, in there. And I paid £183.99. It's good value, that, isn't it? 'Cause it's got a proper OG, needs a bit of a scrub, but a proper OG grip on it. See if we can save par with it. I'm already happier, though, with this kind of bag than I am the club, the driver. Even though I lost £100 on it, but there's that. It's so bright, isn't it? I've left a pitch mark from that bunker shot. You would think it's the middle of summer, looking at these greens. Just like that. Just like that, Bobby. So, how do I feel about obviously the price of the Good driver and what I'm getting in relation? We'll talk driver to driver. So, I didn't spend a lot of money on the driver, but this really takes me back. This is the first driver I ever got fitted with. It's the TaylorMade Super Quad. You can see it's actually before we even had adjustable hosels, but it's one of TaylorMade's first ever adjustable weighted drivers. Now, this only set me back $69.99. So that realistically, I think, is great value. The grip's pretty much brand new, which is always a massive thing when you are buying second-hand clubs. And obviously, I knew I was going to lose a bit of money in relation to what I paid for the Good driver. A lot of people mentioned this in the Good driver video, that it's my fault where I live, and it's my fault that I pay import tax and so much to get it posted. That's fine. So I kind of lose that, I cover that. That's why the driver ended up costing me $800, £700. So I got £500, £510. I got him there, didn't I? Kind of strong-armed him. I actually got a Tiger Woods head cover with that extra £10, so it's not on here, but it's on the Tiger driver that we did. So be interested to test this against a Good driver, wouldn't it? And see, I don't have it anymore, but to see just what difference it could have been. Could I have got pretty much the same performance and a full set of clubs for the same price? I have to think, how good do you have to be to see a huge difference in golf clubs and golf balls and all golf equipment? Don't exactly know, but we're into the wind here, Bobby. There's a 3-wood to show you as well. That's interesting. A very interesting shot to take on this hole. I'm not sure that's going to be the line, but how do you feel I've chosen, Bobby, so far? Do you think I've done the right? I think the irons could have been double the price and still good value. That's where you kind of have to be a bit in the know, isn't it, about what you're buying. That might be a lost ball. So I'll hit a 3-wood provisional, because that might well be a lost ball. And the 3-wood was dirt cheap. Look at that. Remember them? Quad keel. I'm sure that's supposed to say heel. There's no way that's meant to say keel, is there? But we'll hit a provisional with this. I think that's such a good looking head. I mean, it's seen better days, hasn't it? But that sent me about 30. There's a theme here, isn't there? Like 30 quid, 30 quid, 30 quid. And all of a sudden you've built yourself a really good bag. Provisional ball. Provisional shots are always better, aren't they? That felt really good as well. Well, hopefully we find the first one. We've got it. Play on the tee. Hold on the tee. That's as good as we could have anticipated. How's your pan of chocolate, Bobby? Lovely. I think it's that 3-wood, you know. Put that away thinking I don't have to use it again. I'll watch yourself here. I reckon like a big cut round it. Oh, come on then. Oh, just cut a little bit more. I'm absolutely over the moon with that. Because I thought that was destined for those conifers, did you? Bobby, put your pan of chocolate down, son. Show him. Go on, show him you filling your face. Nom, 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 nom. Is that snow? It's literally like we haven't had a summer, have we? Jack Frost. Right, you know what? Looking at this bag, I mean, the driver, I think maybe you all right? I think maybe I've shortchanged myself on the driver a touch, but I really wanted good irons and I really wanted this putter. So, like, realistically, I've sort of gone quite juvenile with it, haven't I? But like, the wedges look fantastic. The putter's good. The 3-wood's good. Maybe if I would have got $550 for the driver, an extra 50 quid on that driver and spending 120 quid on a driver, that probably gets you like an M2 rather than an R7. Then you've got a really, really good bag, haven't you? I've got 60, Bobby. It's the wrong club, innit? I'll take it though. It was a 52 degree all day, wasn't it? Landed in the upslope and releasing out. Side left, good pace. They're like carpets. There's courses that's being closed this week, isn't there? Locally. Where do you reckon this, Bobby? Got to go right to left, hasn't it? Yeah. The putter's so good, it feels fantastic. That is a bogey, but I'm blaming the tee shot realistically. Right, it's exactly the same yardage as the last shot, so this could be a bit of redemption. I'm going to go 6 iron again. Like 165 for me is generally a 7, but I do feel like this was obviously the guy's practice club, wasn't it? Been used quite a lot. I just feel like these don't go quite as far. That flag's quite at the back, isn't it? I think that's so bad. It's another bunker. That was terrible. Terrible. Well, I was hoping to throw a birdie in this hole and then be kind of level for the holes that we've played, but we're going to have to hold a bunker shot to do it. Could it be this little beautiful soul that rescues us? Let's find out. Not done a very good job of drying this, Bobby, have we? Just not my best stuff, Bobby, is it? I'm not blaming the clubs are good. We are going to have a challenge with these clubs, actually. Chris has bought some of a similar value. That flag's on like a plateau, isn't it? Go on. Go on, go on. I feel so comfortable out of bunkers. Wish I was this comfortable on grass. Come on, let's at least have another par. A couple of bunker saves would be nice, wouldn't it? But realistically here, the point was to show you the clubs that we managed to get from Clubs for Cash for the money. And what do you all think? Get in the comments below and let me know. Can't wait to have the challenge with Chris using these clubs. I feel like the putter could help save me. And apart from that, I'll see you all at the same time tomorrow. If anyone wants the putter, or the driver, putters are there as well. The Good Driver's online now. There. See you tomorrow.